Last question for today. So this question comes from Shandy. Hello, Shandy. Miss you, love you, sending you love. Hope I can support you with this question today. Excuse me. So her question is, I'm not getting help from her doctors. Pain doctors are scared to give anyone anything because of the opiate crisis. I don't know why I want to say that differently. Opiate or opioid crisis, right? While I sit in absolute pain day after day with an actual diagnosis and I can't get any help, I try to stand up for myself and ask for what I need. I even switched to an entirely new hospital, still to no avail. I don't know if things will start to get better with doctors in Ohio since MMJ dispensaries are opening in the next few weeks, but I feel like I'm asking for help and getting nothing. I'm alone and sick and depressed and having MS flares. Yes, okay. First of all, I want you to know that I hear you, that you are heard, that this community and myself are here to support you, and that you are not alone, okay? So I want you to know deep in your heart that I am here to support you right now, and so is this entire community. And I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry that you are not being supported by your doctors. I think so many of us can resonate with that, and we have a similar experience in feeling either crazy, just ignored, or completely unheard or disregarded by our medical practitioners. So you're not alone in that feeling, and you're not alone in your life. And we often live out patterns in our life. So I want to ask you, Shandy, what other instances can you think of where you have asked for help and didn't get answers or didn't get any support, or you felt like you weren't heard? Okay. And what other instances can you think of did you also feel this way? It does not have to be related to health at all. It might be, but it might not be. And I bring up this question, I think it's an empowering question because it is one that allows us to look beyond what is just happening right now, and also how is this a pattern that maybe is showing up over and over, or at least multiple times in your life. And I think there's probably some deeper layers happening here beyond just this doctor not listening to you. And then I would also suggest that you consider working with a functional medicine doctor. I don't know if you've tried that or not yet. I know we have talked about this before, but I don't think you've ever tried working with a functional practitioner. And I would highly, highly recommend that, because this is not someone who is going to reach for the opiates as the first answer. And instead, they are going to be your detective and try to figure out where your pain is coming from. Because the real solution for you lies in the root of your pain, not just this label, not just this diagnosis, and not just the prescription medications that are going to cover up the pain. But I also want to acknowledge that you are in real, deep pain. And that pain in this moment is also deserving of relief. Okay, so I would love to see you be able to get to the root of your pain, but I also want to acknowledge that you are worthy of pain relief in this exact moment, that you deserve to have that pain released. And so I want to give you a couple suggestions that might help you relieve the pain, at least temporarily. But again, the real solution is going to be figuring out, where is this pain coming from? So you know me by now. You know I'm not going to say go take ibuprofen. Here are some other suggestions that won't destroy the bacteria of your gut or the lining of your gut, like many NSAIDs or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs will or would, and opiates as well. So in that way, it's kind of a blessing in disguise. But again, I still want you to be able to be relieved of your pain to some extent. So have you ever tried CBD? It is completely legal. You can get it online. You can get the CBD that's derived from hemp. And so there's no issue with any sort of THC showing up or testing dirty on a drug test or anything. I use Soul CBD Soul CBD? Yeah. And I'll pop a link below and give you that suggestion, specific brand, because you do want a high quality brand. And in the amount of pain that you're experiencing, I would also suggest the high dose potency, which is 1,500 milligrams versus some of them start at like 300 milligrams. I'd also suggest Copaiba. Copaiba works similar to CBD in that it works with your endocannabinoid system, and it binds to your CB receptors that are non-psychoactive, but instead the therapeutic beneficial part of your endocannabinoid system. It's a mouthful. And has similar therapeutic effects, but it is either in an essential oil form, or you can get that essential oil in a soft gel capsule, which I can also link below. And then I know I've shared with you Deep Blue from doTERRA before. This blend is meant for muscle and pain relief. And so it's one that I apply every single day to my upper back, where I get the most of my tension and the back of my neck. And then I also take the pure oil diluted in fractionated coconut oil and I rub it along my jawline as well, because you guys might even notice in my videos, like sometimes I'm kind of like moving my jaw around because I experience a lot of jaw pain, and I'm currently going through some procedures to hopefully relieve that, but Deep Blue's been like my savior. And then I recently posted on Instagram, I don't know exactly, so I know you have pain from MS, but I'm not exactly sure where that manifests in your body or how it feels specifically for you. But if you feel like you ever have just pain that could be relieved like from a massage, but you don't have the money to get a massage every single day, then I strongly recommend the Hypervolt. This is it looks like a big gun that I recently posted about, and my fiance got me for my birthday because he knows I'm in pain a lot too, and it works with percussion therapy. It's vibrational therapy, and it like your whole body's gonna go I should have brought it up here to show you, but it is really powerful in relieving muscle pain at least, and you can use it. I use it on my jaw. There's different attachments, different sizes, different shapes. I use it on my back. I make him do it on my thighs and my feet. So it's really, really good, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to even do it to yourself. You might also try some other holistic therapies like acupuncture, rolfing, salt baths on the regular. So not just, I'm going to take a salt bath once, but instead put a lot of salt in there. I go way overboard. I'm going to be really honest. Most recipes for a salt bath call for like 1 cup of Epsom salts. I probably put 4 cups in every salt bath that I take. It makes me feel really good. I don't know that everyone needs to do 4 cups. That might be intense for some people. You might have some pretty strong detox symptoms, but I'm at a point where I'm just like, salt me up, baby. And I like to think that I'm making my own like at-home float tank. If you guys ever been at like a float tank, there's hundreds of pounds of salt in the float tanks that you can go to and float in for an hour. So I just salt up my bath, and probably wouldn't taste very good, but I'm not drinking that water anyways. And then I add essential oils to the salts that are also going to be supportive in letting go of the tension in my body and detoxing the body at the same time. So sometimes pain can be also caused from toxins in the body. So between the detox and the muscle relaxing properties of the salt and the oils, that might also help you as well. So those are just some ideas, and I will let everyone else, I know there's other people in this community who have MS or have experienced pain in their life. So, and this is more on the physical pain side, but if you guys have any other solutions, remedies, suggestions for Shandy, let's just crowdsource here. Put your suggestions in the comments, and we're going to get a bunch of suggestions, I think. So, Shandy, I hope at least one of these helps you and supports you. And again, you are not alone. You are loved. You are supported. We are here for you. I am here to answer your question. And again, I'm so sorry that you're not being heard by your doctors. We are all worthy of being heard and letting our pain be heard and empathized with. So I hope that you might also seek out a functional medicine practitioner to support you along this path. Okay, that's all I got for now. You guys have a beautiful night. Love you so much.